When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. I think it is possible for ordinary people to choose to be extraordinary. The first step is to establish that something is possible, then probability will occur. Failure is an option here. If things are not failing, you are not innovating enough. Persistence is very important. You should not give up unless you are forced to give up. People should pursue what they're passionate about. That will make them happier than pretty much anything else. I could either watch it happen or be a part of it. Being an entrepreneur is like eating glass and staring into the abyss of death. If you get up in the morning and think the future is going to be better, it is a bright day. Otherwise, it's not. I think it's possible for ordinary people to choose to be extraordinary. It's okay to have your eggs in one basket as long as you control what happens to that basket. I don't create companies for the sake of creating companies, but to get things done. If you're not progressing, you're regressing. Some people don't like change, but you need to embrace change if the alternative is disaster. Failure is an option. If things are not failing, you are not innovating enough. The reality is that very few people have the talent or the ability to make something really great happen. The thing that's going to make the biggest difference to humanity is artificial intelligence. I think it's important to reason from first principles rather than by analogy. I believe in the simple, not the complex. You shouldn't do things differently just because they're different. They need to be better. If something is important enough, even if the odds are against you, you should still do it. It's very important to like the people you work with. Otherwise, life in your job is going to be quite miserable. I don't think it's a good idea to plan to sell a company, and I don't do that. I could either watch it happen or be a part of it. The fundamental challenge of our time is ensuring the preservation of our planet. You get paid in direct proportion to the difficulty of problems you solve. There's a tremendous bias against taking risks. Everyone is trying to optimize their success rate, and if you're not taking risks, you're not going to be innovative. I think life on Earth must be about more than just solving problems. It's got to be about being brave and going into the unknown. Don't confuse schooling with education. I didn't go to Harvard, but the people that work for me did. I say something, and then it usually happens. Maybe not on schedule, but it usually happens. When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. The best way to predict the future is to create it. If you want to grow, you have to be willing to fail. I think the biggest risk is not taking any risk. If the future is not better than the present, then what's the point of living?